Hello everybody, and welcome back to another stream. I hope everybody's doing well today. Welcome in Tin. I hope you're doing well. Apologies for a little bit of a late start there. I ended up starting stream, and then I had to go get food started, and then I had to go to the bathroom, and I've been all over the place. But we're here. I promise I won't keep you waiting any longer. We are going to be playing some more Minecraft tonight. And the plan is to continue work on our villager breeding slash trading slash all of that, right? So that's the plan. I did a little bit of work off camera. I got a villager breeder set up, and I think it works. I have to test it. We'll see. But I think it's working. And so now we just need to get a bunch of villagers. We need to cure them. And then we need to build a little section. And then we need to trade with them. We get ember. Yeah. Yay. Anyway, let's go ahead and play some video games, shall we? Does Minecraft count as a horror game? It does when you're dealing with villagers. Villagers are the worst things in this game. So, yes, it is a horror game. All right, this is the last guy that we need to move down to my villager breeding setup. So we go ahead and take him down right over this way. Just be careful not to hit him on the old cactus. I gotta harvest the wheat field again. We will have plenty of wheat to use for trading. I also am probably going to set up like a pumpkin farm, an automatic pumpkin farm, and probably use that for a lot of our trades because the pumpkin trade is a good trade. But then we just bring him all the way down right here, down these steps, make sure not to bonk his head, and he joins our little villager buddies. So we've got two of them in the villager breeder itself over here. I believe, again, I've never really done anything with villagers, but I believe the way that this works is one of these guys takes the farmer profession from the composter here, which is this guy with the hat, and then he goes around and he harvests all the carrots. And then the way villagers breed is they... Oh, I think it just turned night. I think the sun's going down because they both tried to go to the beds. The way it works is when villagers have enough food, they like toss food to other villagers, and then if you toss food to other villagers, then they make babies. That's how the world works. If you were wondering how babies are born, now you know. But yeah, so I believe the way that this works is because the composter is covered. Actually, no, they never. I think the composter is just covered so that like when they throw carrots, they don't end up in the composter because villagers don't use composters. But they'll toss carrots back and forth until their inventories are full. Villagers have like hidden inventories. So they'll toss carrots back and forth until their inventories are full. And then once their inventories are full, then they'll start making babies. And then the babies try to pathfind to these beds. But the adult villagers can't make it under this trapdoor, but baby villagers can. So then the baby villagers fall down this hole. They fall into the water stream. Oh, we already have a baby! Wait, I didn't even know that. Wow, okay, I thought that was gonna take way longer to work. I thought their inventories had to be like full. Sick. So we already have a baby, and then when the baby grows up, his head grows into this water source, and he automatically swims up, and he goes into this little holding chamber. And then from this holding chamber, we can dispense a minecart to come pick them up, pull them through, and they'll get sent over here. Our Jerome 2.0, our zombie over here, will convert them into a zombie villager, and then we move them over here into these little holding cells. We cure them in these holding cells, and then after that, we can move them all to wherever we need to move them. For right now, we are going to just have them here. I think... Now that I'm looking at this setup, I think I need to stop them before they get to the villager. Or sorry, before they get to the zombie, because I have to trade with them. So I need like a little section here that allows me to like lock their trades in. I think we can do that. Let's just do a test run. Does the minecart stops there? Perfect. And then I can power the rail and bump the minecart over, and then he kills them, and I power the rail, and then Jerome hits me, and they go over here, and then they're all set. And then the next one, I'll do that, and then the next one does that, and then the next one, and then the next one. Yay, it works. Cool. So these guys will need to get converted from this guy, so maybe let's just try to get them onto the rails now. Let's see if we can't snag one of these guys. Welcome in, Max. Hope you're doing well. If he tries to pathfind toward the beds, I think we're chilling. I think we can get him in. I'm just gonna bump it like this and try to pick him up. No! Stop. Come here. Let me actually like block this off so he can't escape. Get in the minecart. Get in the minecart. No. This is why I hate villagers. Right now. He's on the tracks. Get in the minecart. No! Why won't you get in the minecart? Get in the stinking minecart. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna force you into this minecart. No, you're not. You ain't going anywhere. Yeah, what are you gonna do now, huh? Got your ass. Alright, let's see if it works. Be free, little one. Okay, so first we want to make this guy a farmer. And he has the trade. That's perfect. So now we need to go and lock the trade in. So we need to get our wheat, which I did not grab because I am a big stupid dummy head. Oh, I gotta get my food. I gotta get my food. All right, let's go to Schlepp. Let's grab our wheat. Oh yeah, I gotta replace the wall. Oops. Where did I put the wall materials? Ooh, excuse me. It should be like 2 wooden stairs, a couple of fences. Oh my god, I am so sorry. There we go. Gotta fill that hole into. Ow! Jerk. Okay. Do that. Put those away. I need to grab my food before it burns, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I definitely burned my food. I was making like chicken tenders, and then I left them in for too long, and now I'm sad. But it's fine. All right, so we're gonna take the wheat down there. We're gonna trade with him. I'm not gonna get my like splash potion of weakness and like my golden apples yet because I can get a couple more villagers before I do that. I guess I should get 4 farmers to begin with. And then after I get all the 4 farmers, that should be enough for now to get some emeralds going. We'll definitely want some more in the future, but for now, 4 villagers should be enough. I want to see like how often this guy they make babies. Yeah, in the future we'll definitely need more people to trade with to get emeralds, but for right now 4 should be fine. So we do this, which should lock in his trade, and that way we can break the composter and he'll still have the trade. He won't be able to refresh his inventory unless he has the composter nearby, but now he's locked in as a farmer because he has experience. So now if we, I think I'm doing this right. If we knock him over there, Jerome will maybe eventually hit him. He doesn't. Jerome doesn't seem to want to hit it. He's a passive. He's a pacifist. He doesn't like violence. Okay. We'll give him some space here. Oh wow, okay, that happened instantly as soon as I walked away. This is just immediate death. Okay. So then we bump that guy into there. Ow. And then we flip the track. And then the next guy goes in. So we get the next villager. We'll do the same setup here where we like push him into a corner. Again, we're going to block this off so he can't leave. Why don't you just be easy and no, you're not going that way. You're going no. Remember when I asked him to be easy and he was like, that's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know what you expected. Oh, he's okay. Well, I guess I can grab you going this way. Okay, bye-bye. Can we chill? Thoughts on chilling? Bang! Dang it. Get his ass! No! Got your ass. Okay, and then if I don't want him to like suffocate in the wall, so like can you get in there? Can you get into this bunker? Oh Jesus! He's fine, everybody. He's fine. He's fine. I don't know why you guys are worried about this guy dying. Okay, so then we make sure that this powered rail's off. And we bring him over here and we bump him onto the rail. And he goes boop. And he picks up a job and it's not the right one. But that's fine because we can just do that. Still not the right one. We do that. Okay, that works. beetroots, and wheat. So then we lock that trade in. He becomes a permanent villager, a permanent farmer, I mean. We bump him over to Jerome. Jerome takes a bite out of him. Jerome really doesn't like to do it when I'm here. He's a little camera shy. It's okay, Jerome. There he goes. You don't have to be shy. We walk over here, we get smacked by him, and then he goes into this holding cell. We get smacked by both of them. Nice. Perfect. I might be able to make this better if I do that. So that he, like, slides down the incline. I don't know. I don't think it really matters. I'm sure there are better ways of doing this. But yeah, so then do we have any more babies? We have another baby. Let's go. All right, sick. So then once we get 2 more babies, once these guys grow up into 2 more villagers, we'll see them in the tank here, and then we can take one, do the same thing, and then wait for the other one, do the same thing. And then we'll have 4 zombie villagers, and then we can convert them back into regular villagers, and then their trade prices should be much better. Yeah. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for those villagers to grow up, what do we do? What should we do while we wait for those villagers to grow up? I didn't really think this through. Kind of forgot that, like, we have to wait. So I mean, I can just have some food, but that's not very engaging stream content. I guess we can start to lay out the docks here. So my idea, my vision for this place is to take these docks that I have that are, like, I guess they're not docks, but take the little, like, pathway that I just broke a torch by accident while punching. Take the little pathway that I have that connects my staircase to my mine shaft, and I kind of want to continue it all the way around the lake, like all the way up to here. And then again, I kind of want to do, like, the facades of buildings and have a bunch of very bright and colorful buildings. Again, very kind of reminiscent of, like, the Amalfi Coast in Italy. Just have these really cool, bright, in-your-face buildings that are, like, built into the side of a cliff. So maybe let's start extending this little pier to kind of wrap around. We'll get started on that while we wait for our villagers to grow up. Also, I did run out of storage space in the honey farm, so we're just going to condense some of these honeycombs into honeycomb blocks. I do need to be a little bit careful about how many I condense, because you can't uncondense them. You can't go from honeycomb blocks back to honeycomb. So I don't want to condense, like, all of them into honeycomb blocks, but we'll condense some. That way we can clear out like the hoppers. We also gotta light up the area surrounding the base, so that we're nice and safe. We must be safe. Put that stuff away. Welcome in, Frostlars. What am I guessing? I don't know. The aliens have made contact with us, and they've decided that I am their supreme overlord. Thoughts? Okay, cool. What would you do if you were the supreme overlord of an alien race? You know? These are the questions we need to ask ourselves. If I was the supreme overlord of an alien race, what would I do? I think that's a true measure of a man's character right there. Anywho, let's go ahead and harvest the crop field right after we sleep, because again, the surrounding area of our base is not lit up. I also have to build and decorate my bedroom. I need to get around to that. Gosh, I love this quality of life mod that you can just like right click with the hoe. And yes, I know I made the scarecrows to do this, and so you're like, well, why would you make the scarecrows if you're not going to use them? Shut up. Okay? That's what I have to say about that. Shut up. Can this fire go away, please? Moved down from my mom and dad 3 or 4 days ago, so I live alone. I have an assistant here, but I still... Nice, Frostlights. Hell yeah. Congratulations. Probably been very busy with like the move, I would imagine, huh? We really gotta find out, find something to do with all of these seeds. I might just quickly whip up like a little composter setup, like automatic composter, just so we have that running and we can get some extra bone meal. Because we have a decent amount of bone meal because we found a bunch of bone blocks in the nether from those like old skeleton things, but that's not a sustainable source. Unless we're just going into the nether every other day to mine bone blocks, which I don't really want to do. So we do need to find a more sustainable system for getting bone meal. So maybe I'll do that. Okay. All right, let me do that. I still need to fill in that hole. Let's see, we're gonna have 2 hoppers. Make these into hoppers. And then we're gonna have a double chest. Feeding into a composter. I just had all my composters, there they are. And then that feeds out into another double chest. Like I said, this is going to be a very, very janky bone meal farm, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and just plop it right here. Oops. Plop it right there. Then we get 1 hopper and do that. We put our composter in, and then we do another hopper and do that. And then do that. And there we go. Little poor man's automatic bone meal maker. It's not working because I am dumb. Thank goodness I checked that before I walked away and wasted endless hours. Give me this hopper. No! Okay. It needs to be on the top like that. And now I need the chest. There it is. Where'd the other chest go? There it is. Okay. Then we do this and this. And then we go. There we go. Now it's working. Beautiful. Back to harvesting my wheat. We definitely want to save some seeds and not turn like all of it into bone meal, but this will definitely be nice to get some more bone meal flowing. Perfect. It's a mod, yeah, just install some horror mods for Minecraft. There you go. Okay, we'll put some seeds in that main chest, and then the rest will get converted into bone meal. There we go. Alright, and that should be everything. I think I got it all. Very slow. I don't think seeds give a lot of progress. Like some items like rotten flesh or stuff, or like actual crops produce bone meal faster. I think seeds produce bone meal. Like you have to put a ton of seeds in the composter to produce like bone meal, I'm pretty sure. But it's something. Gives us something to do with all of our excess seeds as well, so that's the main thing. All right. How the villagers doing? Do we have any adult villagers? We have one. Oh my god, there's so many babies. There's so many babies! We'll head down there soon and grab them. But for now, We can get chopping up some dark oak logs. Because that's the wood type that I want to use for the docks, the pier. Oh, I didn't bring bone meal. I'm stupid. Fine. It's fine. Grab our bone meal. Still have our amazing super epic hoe. It'll definitely be nice to get some mending books from villagers. Again, I've never really used villagers just in general, but I've used them a little bit because I've gotten mending enchantments before. But I've never really played around with a lot of their mechanics and like optimized it and stuff, so it should be interesting. Again, I do know that they're like pretty overpowered. Which is why I've waited quite a while to get them. I know some people get their villager trading hall done like really early. But I don't want to do that because then it kind of defeats the whole purpose of like playing the game, right? That's also part of the reason why I haven't made an iron farm yet. An iron farm is something you can make, again, like within like 5 minutes of starting your world, and it'll just give you infinite iron for the rest of your playthrough. And then it kind of trivializes the whole point of like going into the mines and like looking for iron and stuff. And so it's like, I kind of want to wait. I'll build an iron farm eventually, but I would like to wait for a little while so I can actually grind out the materials and stuff like that first. Why are we not growing? Oh my gosh. That was a shorty. My axe is gonna break. No. It's okay. I can use my efficiency 4 axe now. I was waiting for that other axe to break because it's only efficiency 1. Alright, cool. Got a good amount of dark oak logs, about 3 stacks. I would like more, obviously, but it's good enough for now. Let's go down to the villager breeder and let's bring our potions and our golden apples. Definitely gonna need some more golden apples. Is he really? Yo, this guy's really tossing tridents at me from... Look at him! Asshole. I'm miles away and he's tossing tridents at me. Okay. I know we have one adult villager. Do we have two! Let's go. Okay. Now we just do this. And bang, Bob's your uncle. I did bring my wheat. There we go. Lock that trade in. Good stuff. These are both facing the right direction. Go ahead and give him a little bit of a munch there. Oh, I have the other minecart in my inventory. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jerome. Give him a little bit of a smack. God damn it, Jerome. He just has eyes for me. There we go. He only cares about me. And off you go. Oh no! Why'd you get stuck? Okay, I guess these guys need to be back one. Oh, it's super annoying because I don't have my... I don't have my rails on me. Okay. We need to run all the way home. Grab our rails because we need to move those those little holding cells. We need to move them at least one block back so they don't block the other zombie villagers coming through. Hey, leave me alone. Let's go ahead and craft some more. Yo, chill with the thunder. Oh my god. I've gotten like 3 thunderstorms in the last like hour of playing. It's crazy. Yeah, as you can see, it's very slow getting over here because I have to swim, which is why I would love to set up those little docks. To be fair, they're quite easy. They don't take very long, so. Okay. Let's go ahead and set these in by 1. Yep, that still works. Okay. You just go ahead. Yeah, go all the way through. You can go all the way through. Oops. Do that. And that. And that. And that. Where'd the other button go? Huh? I had another button. Who took my button? You bitch! That's my button. So rude. Off you go. And then flip that. You still need a profession. No. 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 Yes. Trade with you. Beautiful. Send you along your way to get brutally murdered. Thank you for understanding. Jerome, go ahead and take him out. Thank you, Jerome. Why are you not a farmer? I traded with him when he was a farmer. Why are you not a farmer? Bro, if you convert into something other than a farmer, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Okay, hopefully I can hit all 4 of them here. Nice, okay. Hit all 4 of them. I'm gonna be really stinking annoyed if that guy doesn't convert into a farmer. I don't know how long this takes. I think it takes like 5 minutes or so. So we probably won't sit here for the whole time, but it's a good food break. Ah! They're growing up. We're gonna have to disable the villager breeder at some point. Maybe once we get like 10 villagers in that little holding cell, we can temporarily shut it down. Shut her down. So, how was everybody's day? Since we're just kind of sitting here, we're essentially watching paint dry. This is the Minecraft equivalent of watching paint dry. It's very exciting. This is the high octane gameplay you come for. There's a great ambiance, you know? Just sitting here, eating food, listen to the whole time. Really good. Really nice. I like it. Oh, it actually was not that long. Wow. Wowie. Oh, there goes another one. Guys, the paint is drying. Huzzah, look at that. All right, so he's down to 14 emeralds. 14 emeralds. I'm gonna be really annoyed if I wasted a golden apple on this guy in the end. Because he should have been a farmer. I locked in his trade when he's a farmer. Maybe he's just like a different skin, but these other three kept their farmer hat. Oh, he did. Wow, that's so weird. Why did you change like skins? That's so weird. All right, at least he stayed a zombie villager or zombie villager. At least he stayed a farmer. Yay! Hey, give me my stone button back. I don't want it anymore. All right, awesome. So now we have a way of generating emeralds. So let's move these guys. And for right now, let's just... Let's just move them over here. We'll put one guy there. Not what I wanted. We will move you over as well. I actually don't want that because they're going to connect sideways. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll do that instead. You come back here. Okay. Let's straighten this guy out because he fell off the tracks. Good. Next one. Next. And the final one. Don't send him back to Jerome, please. Perfect. Alright, so these are all of our farmer villagers. We need to level up their trades now. But now, let's go ahead and start getting some stonemason villagers. Because those are the guys we actually want to trade with, because I need to buy the terracotta from them. That's the whole point of doing this, is because I want to build the town with terracotta. But last stream we spent like 3 hours exploring and couldn't find a mesa. And I am not crafting terracotta with clay. Fuck that. So I need to trade with the villagers to get terracotta. Oh, that was pretty good. Nice. So first things first, let's get a bunch of our reserve hay. We'll keep 2 stacks of hay bales here. Let's bring more golden apples. Man, golden apples are expensive. Okay. those away. Put those away. Let's get all of our emeralds out. We got all of our wheat. We have our weakness potion. We have our dark oak logs. Oh, I need to craft, yeah, stone cutters. Well, we can take one because we have one here. And then we need a bunch of stone, and I think it's iron, right? Yes. Okay, so we just need 4 for right now. We'll definitely want more in the future, but for right now, 4 should be fine. So then we head on back. And now we cry because I didn't craft more minecarts. Yay! I get to run all the way back. Yippee! I want to end myself. Also, this most likely will be a short stream. I am very tired. Do need to get ready for work tomorrow, and I'm had a long day. So it's likely going to be a pretty short stream here. I do want to get these guys situated, and we'll see afterwards what else there is to do. I wanted to grab the stack of 64, not 17. Okay, now we can run all the way back again. Let's sleep first. And then all the way back down. And now we should be ready to go. How many villagers do we have in here? 3, and we have 2 babies waiting to grow up. That works. Let's go ahead and grab one. Oh, shit. Hey, my bad. My bad. I forgot to turn that off. Okay, what is the stonemason trade we're looking for? Minecraft villager trades. Mason. Okay, so it looks like, unfortunately, we won't know what color terracotta they trade until we level them up to expert. Really sucks. So it looks like they always have the exact same trades. 10 clay balls for 1 emerald, and then 1 emerald for 10 brick. Oh, that's kind of funny. They're essentially like... they're essentially smelting the clay balls for you. That's pretty funny, actually. Okay. Yeah, so we aren't going to know what color terracotta they sell us until we get all the way to expert, which really sucks. That is a darny stinky poo-poo. Because I don't think once you have stained terracotta, you can craft it back into the neutral color terracotta. Like, you can only... Like, Ideally, I want the plain terracotta, not a colored terracotta, because then I can color that plain terracotta into any other color that I want. You know, down the road, it'd be nice to have a villager for every color of terracotta. So I can just trade with that person. But for right now, I kind of just want the regular stained terracotta. There's no guarantee we're going to get it, so that's unfortunate. So here you go. Yeah, so it's always going to be these trades, right? Brick and clay. Brick and clay. Brick and clay. Yeah. Okay, so it's always going to be these trades. There's no point in cycling it. You go there. Ow. Jerome gives you a nice big hug. Oh shit, I never... Oh, I'm an idiot. I never locked in your trade. Thank you for the 10 bricks. Go get him, Jerome. Thanks, Jerome. Let's not send this zombie villager all the way over to the the guys over there. Okay, so he's good. Turn that off. Turn that off. Dispense another one. Get him going. Take the trade. Lovely stuff. Be on your way. Have you met our Lord and Savior Jerome? Give you guys some privacy. Oh, you're looking kind of green there, buddy. And give you all the old send-off. You're being annoying. Thank you. I'm sure there's a better way of doing this without getting punched in the head repeatedly. God damn it, I did it again. Whatever, it's fine. He doesn't instantly aggro them. Perfect timing would be I walk back over here and one of the babies grows up. Like right now. Bang! One of the babies grows up. Bang! Right here. 3, 2, 1. Grow up! Bang! Okay. Fine. Whatever. See if I care. On your way. And then we'll have one more once the baby grows up. You guys are doing great in there. You guys are having... Oh, look at that. They're making another baby. Look at this. Look at this. Make a baby! Baby! And then the baby goes, oh, I want to go sleep. Right? You want to go to the bed. Or do you only go to the bed at night? No, there he goes. Whee! And he falls. Dumbass. Join your friends. Welcome to prison. Welcome to hell. But one of you is going to grow up right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Guys, you're really making this kind of annoying because like I want to start curing the zombie villagers, but I can't until you grow up. Yeah, like I said, I'm sure there's a better way of doing all this than like walking over here and getting smacked by Jerome 2.0. But at least Jerome 2.0 is on like a little roller coaster. He's having fun. He's having a lot of fun. Bang, grow up. I was hoping they would forget. I was hoping I would like turn around and like pretend I wasn't thinking about it. And then I would walk back and be like, bang! And he would grow up. But he didn't. Alright. Let's get to trading. Oh, I did way too many trades with that first guy. Whoopsies. Sweet, he's got the pumpkin trade. That's what we're looking for. So the pumpkin trade is going to be really good because it's going to be 1 pumpkin for 1 emerald. This guy does not. He's buying. This guy's well. This guy's okay. So 2 out of 4 of them have a good trade. But now we can buy enough apples to level him up. Beautiful. I don't want pumpkin pie. I want apples. Gosh, dang it. Yeah, it's fine. Let's go grab some pumpkins so we can sell this guy. Again, our next like farm project we make is probably going to be a pumpkin farm so we can get more emeralds. So we might end up not using the 2 villagers that don't have the pumpkin trade. I might end up disposing of them. I'm definitely there. I'll let them free. I'll let them go see their families. I'm not a monster. Okay, what did I want to do? Pumpkins. Do I even have? Oh, yeah, I have a ton of pumpkins. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Alright. Definitely need to build the little pathway over here. It really doesn't. It's not going to take that long. I'm just putting it off. Okay. Do we have a grown up? We do! Get a job. Get a job! Thank you. Send you over there. Send you to go get killed. Yeah, you're locked out of the trade. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted. Trade some pumpkins with you. Trade some pumpkins with you. That's some good profit right there. Hell yeah, brother. Melons as well. 1 melon, 1 melon, 1 melon. Okay, so everybody has the melon trade. Can you, Jerome? You are really slacking, dude. He's just really shy. He just doesn't want to do it while I'm there. And like, I respect that. Ow, ow. See, he's like a fisherman. They take like a oh, that's not what I wanted. Can I have that back? Or okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, they take on like a random skin. Ah, that splashed me. Okay, get those guys converting. Yeah, so these guys are all, they want 1 emerald for... That's enough to level you up. They want 1 melon for 1 emerald. Sorry, I did not finish my thought there. Just buy a shit ton of apples from you. I have so many apples now. So how does this work? Oh, it might. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, like bookmarks a trade. Makes all possible globally bookmark. I don't want to do all things because that's cheating. I don't want to do them all globally. But like bookmarks your like favorite trades. It's kind of cool. Cake, I could buy like 70 cakes. All right, sweet. We are in business. Business. So I think with that, like I said, I'm actually probably going to be ending stream here because had a very long day and I'm very tired. But we made some good progress. We sorted out the villager breeding and conversion center. So these guys are gonna get converted over to villagers, and then they'll be our stonemasons. And we'll have to, you know, put them, make a little spot for them over here. Gotta move these chests. Like I said, I'll probably have to disable the villager breeder at some point because I don't want them to overthrow the local government. Okay. But then the next guys can go put a gap between, they'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll have 4 stonemasons. And everybody will be happy. Yippee! Okay, so how does this work? Oh, I just bought I just bought so many bricks. I didn't mean to do that. I just frick. I just bought so many bricks from that guy. He's probably like, hell yeah, this schmuck just bought so many bricks. What an idiot. It was a misclick. It was a misclick. Okay. That guy is buying stone though, so I can do that trade with him. Can I have my stonecutter back, please? Bookmark that one. Oh, I thought it just used my whole stack of emeralds. I was like, oh. Okay, it's fine. I'll just trade enough to unlock your next thing. I'm not gonna trade 7,000. I have so many bricks now, guys. Oh my god. How did I do this? Oh, what's that? You want me to trade more bricks? Hell yeah. Perfect. We are never going to be in need of bricks ever again. Glorious. Okay. Let's move these guys down to where they shall be staying temporarily, but staying nonetheless. Smack you into place there. Come on down to your new, lovely, furnished home. It's okay. Most people, when they build villager trading halls, like this is their permanent setup, right? Like this is the life of the villager forever. It's not for me, you know. I'm gonna make them a beautiful town that they can wander around. Well, okay, maybe not. These guys won't be wandering. Let's get this straight, okay? These guys won't be wandering because I don't want them dying to zombies. So I take everything I just said back because this is absolutely going to be their life. They're just going to be stuck in minecarts. But it's going to look like they can wander because you won't be able to see. They're going to be, you know, I'm going to build like a little, like, you know, counter for them. They'll be like sitting over the counter and be like, oh, hello, like, welcome to my shop. But they're actually going to be in a minecart and they're going to be trapped forever. But then there's going to be some villagers in the actual town that are going to be wandering around. And if they die, I don't care. But, like, I don't want these guys to die because, you know, I invested money in them. Okay, so you're buying stone, you're buying stone, you're buying stone, you're buying stone. Okay, so do these trades as well? Are they 100% as well? Interesting. Okay, so trade a bunch of stone with you guys. Because I have a bunch from clearing out this space. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now let's, oh, I gotta buy dripstone or diorite. Oh my god, you guys are gross. Okay, you're buying granite. That's good. You give me polished andesite. That's nice. Your dripstone or diorite again. Blech. Disgusting. Okay. Let's get all of our granite. We'll sell our granite to this guy. And then we'll just buy a bunch of dripstone block, I guess. Oh my god, I'm level 34? Dude, you get so much experience from this. What the frick? Oh my god. Okay. Plop those bad boys in there. What else we got? What else? Okay. So we have white and gray. That is not gray. That's like a brown, but okay. So this guy's selling white and gray. This guy's selling white and cyan. This guy's selling magenta and lime, black and red. Ow, we didn't get plain terracotta. Frick. Can you even get plain terracotta? Because it says any color stained terracotta. Oh, wait, I think white terracotta is the... I think it's, technically speaking, white terracotta is... No, it's because it's terracotta plus matching dye. Can you not trade for just terracotta? Oh, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Oh, I'm gonna be so angry. don't think you can trade for just regular terracotta. That's freaking stupid, man. Freaking stinking stupid. Man. So we at least can buy, so there's 16 colors, right? We can buy white, gray, cyan, magenta, lime, black, and red. It's not terrible. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have like half the colors, which is it's okay, I guess. Oh, I'm so disappointed in that. I'm so sad. The saddest I'll ever be. 'Cause I'm a sad boy. Oh, did you refresh your wheat trades? Where did I put the rest of the hay bales? Am I out of wheat? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we definitely need to build a pumpkin farm. All right, well, a lot of things to do. We have to build the pumpkin farm. We have to build the actual town, right? We have to build the little dock pier thing going around the lake, and then we have to build the houses onto the dock, and then yeah, we got a lot to do. Got a lot of projects. Oh boy, this is when I start to feel like overwhelmed and I don't know what to do now. But it's okay. We're gonna keep our heads down. We're gonna get shit done, right, Travis? Yeah, Travis would never lead me astray. Anyway, I think that is going to do it for today's stream. Oh, you know, let me not fall in the villager hole. That'd be embarrassing. We got two more babies. So we are looking all good on that. But with that being said, that's going to do it for tonight's stream. So thank you very much. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me. That was interesting. I just had a stroke. There will be no stream tomorrow, but there should be a stream on Wednesday. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day or your night, wherever it is you are. And I will see you again in the next stream. See you, everybody. Thank you.